I was concerned about from the very start, and I really haven't heard it addressed, so if maybe you can help me understand where that falls. And that is the things that will be coming out of the ground, the sulfide ores and the other residues that will be on the equipment that will be washed off trucks, hauling ore and things like that. Those things are bound to carry the same elements that are being tested for in the effluent and the discharge that's already been treated. However, stuff coming off in the parking lot, rainwater, that's not going to be treated. Is that going to be surface water? Because it seems like that would eventually be seeping into the groundwater. How is that monitored?
Good question. All the contact water at this site, all the paved areas, all the areas where the equipment is going to the treatment system. They're collecting it all and treating it.
So there won't be anything that seeps into ground that won't be run through the system. Is that what you're saying?
Correct. There'll be obviously unpaved areas where there is equipment, rain's going to fall on the ground, it's going to go into the ground. But the paved areas, the areas where there's contact with the ore, they're collecting that water and treating it.
Okay, maybe I didn't quite understand the last bit of that. You said there were areas that weren't going to be paved that stuff will seep into.
Well, the rain will fall, right. If there's the paved areas, areas where they're running trucks, all the concerns you had about areas that are washing trucks, all those areas are paved, that water is collected. The whole site isn't paved. In the areas that aren't paved, that's sand. The rain that falls there, they're not trying to collect, it's falling onto, it will seep into the ground.
Okay, and if some of that contains some of the elements that need to go through the treatment plant, what happens to those that are seeping? Will that not get into the groundwater?
Where would it come from?
I guess systems are imperfect, so everything might not go onto the pavement or whatever. Okay, so let me move on to one of the things. What are the weaknesses in the new proposed permit?
That's why we came here, to hear that from you.
I'm asking you, because you've obviously reviewed the thing pretty good. What do you view as the weaknesses in the permit?
We feel we've written a permit that meets the statutory requirements, and so we think we have a good permit.
Okay, so you personally don't have any concerns about any of this?
Correct.
That's not reasonable.